Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm clairjoyance. If we haven't already met, I'm an author and small publisher committed to changing the world for the better through inclusive stories and practices. And I'm jumping on today to continue my self-published author series where I go over how to write, publish, and start selling your book in a year in 52 weeks. If you're joining me, please like, comment, share below. And so today we're continuing with your pre-order launch. We are in the final few weeks, if you can believe it, and we want to make sure that we can soft launch our book before the hard launch of our official publication date. So if you're interested in the full rundown of what I'm discussing today, please check out my self-published author 52-week planner. All the details can be found at linktr.ee/clairjoyance because there's only so much I can fit into these 5 to 10 minute videos. And so welcome to pre-order launch week. I am so excited for you. Like, there should be bells ringing in the background, like, for real, guys. So pour yourself a glass of bubbly and hold on for dear life because we are about to blast off. So the pre-order launch is meant to be a soft launch before the hard launch of the official publication date. So it is time to, number one, generously pour on the love for your cheerleaders, and 2, test your back-end systems. Very important stuff. So by now you should have an idea of who your best, loudest, most enthusiastic supporters are in this, and this is the week you want to mobilize them. So make a list of the top 10 to 12 people who are highly engaged with you and are rooting for you from the peanut gallery. Whether they are friends, family, readers, fellow writers, colleagues, community members, bosses, employees, or neighbors, you've hopefully been feeding them tidbits along the way and inviting them into the writing room to further nurture this connection that you formed with them. So from this list of 10 to 12, narrow it down even further and pick your top 3. You will want to notify this select trio of people of the pre-order launch first so that they can test your systems and software. So these are the people that absolutely adore you and would support you even if you show up wearing a burlap sack with a severe case of bedhead. Like, they love you, they will always love you, they're always here to support you. There are likely going to be unexpected mishaps and misconnections in your back-end systems that will come to light once people start submitting pre-orders on your website. So you want these top 3 people to beta test these systems first, because they will be the most forgiving when things go wrong. Not if, when. And then once those 3 orders are processed and are showing up correctly on your end, you will then announce the pre-orders to the list of 10 to 12 cheerleaders that you came up with in the first place. This way you have time to catch any errors before they snowball out of control and affect a ton of orders. You will also want to ask your top dozen to share the pre-order launch with their friends, family, and connections, and give them very specific instructions to do so. This is sometimes called a brand ambassador program, which is a marketing campaign that puts your company's messages in the hands of ambassadors with a specific goal in mind, such as improving sales, cultivating a reputation, and building brand recognition. So first, ask these dozen cheerleaders if they would be interested in sharing your pre-order launch. You need that consent first. If they say yes, send them the relevant information, the very specific detailed instructions. And if they say no, offer them a pre-published social media post that they could reshare with just one click. You don't want to make them scroll through their feeds to find it. It should be as easy as possible. Just send them the URL, send them the share link, and have them share that as like a really easy way to spread the word. I will emphasize again that this should all happen after you have confirmed the pre-orders that are showing up correctly on the back-end systems. Your connections, the people that they share it to will be a lot less understanding if their credit card accidentally gets charged $100 instead of the going rate that you have for your pre-orders. So we are explicitly and intentionally tapping into the power of word of mouth here. These types of personalized recommendations will go so much further for you than spamming your social media feeds with conversion posts. And that's why we're starting the launch this way. So you will be able to point to demonstrable sales success and show people that you've already started selling your book before it was even launched publicly. This is the ultimate proof of concept. So this is how we're gonna do the soft launch in preparation for the hard launch. So that's it for today. If you're interested in learning more, please check out my self-published author 52-week planner. I go through all of like the specific things that you need to do in these brand ambassador programs and all of that stuff. So there is a lot of juicy information available in that planner for you guys. And next time I'll be jumping on to talk about your launch countdown to make sure that we can launch your pre-orders to the general public. So in the meantime, please remember that you all have extraordinary stories inside of you, and I'm rooting for you as you use them to change the world for the better. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you on Wednesday.